Hello everybody, welcome to Wareham High School for a non-league contest between the Wareham Vikings Varsity and the Sandwich Blue Knights. And Brett, we got a tough one tonight because Sandwich blew out Barnstable last week, 89-75. Wareham won against Greater New Bedford the other night, 68-55. It was ugly though.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was a lot closer than that. We were behind. We trailed almost the whole game. Tonight we're in for a real joy. Number 3, Joey Downs, 1,000-point scorer for Sandwich. He's got the all-around game, and you know, Wareham's really going to have to shut him down, play some of that, show some of that intensity that they showed on defense in the third quarter. They can't turn it on and off like they did the other night, because they'll find themselves down a lot of points quick. This team's a veteran team, and they know what they're doing.
This kid Downs that Brett is talking about poured in 36 points the other night against Barnstable. And the big man, Hank O'Brien, 6'5", is back from last year's team. He poured in 22 points. He's going to be a tough matchup underneath for us because we're not that big, Brett. So anyway, it's going to be enjoyable. There's a lot of good basketball players.
And also at halftime, we're going to have a nice treat for you. We're going to Darian Fernandez, one of the all-time greats from Wareham High School, who's been playing out in Wyoming. He's back here, and he's going to give us. We're going to give an interview at halftime.
That's at halftime coming up.
Boys and girls, welcome to Wareham High School. Jay Montague, South Coast basketball league.
Jay Montague again.
On behalf of the administration, staff, students of Wareham High School, we welcome the Blue Knights in this conference.
You're still going to keep your same hours at Bell's still?
Regulations of the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association.
Unless it goes crazy.
The game officials are responsible for
now, I know you probably get a lot of pre-orders. Am I still going to be able to get a couple of platters in for Christmas? All right. How early do you want me to come in to give the Mary or you what I want?
Don't talk. The officials for tonight's game are Mike Grant and John News. Sandwich record is 0-0 and 1-0 overall. The Vikings come to the contest at 1-0 in the league and 1-0 overall. Sandwich is coached by Dennis Reed. He's assisted by Brian Tomasini and Jesse Jones. And now, starting for the Blue Knights, captain, senior, number 2, Scotty Reels. Captain, senior, number 3, Joey Downs. Junior, number 10, Mike Moore. Senior captain, number 15, Henry O'Brien. And senior forward, number 34, Dante Lambrose. And now for Wareham Vikings. Wareham is coached by Kevin Pajoli, who's assisted by Steve Engel, Mike Yeager, and Larry Senn. At forward, 6'2", sophomore, number 23, Jovan Thomas. At guard, 5'10", senior, number 5, Mike Lavanti. At center, 6'3", senior, number 11, Derek Gurrier. At guard, 5'10", captain, number 20, Matthew Gray. And at forward, senior, number 1, captain, Andy White. Reminder fans, food and drink are not allowed in the gymnasium, and we ask that you not get walk in front of the players and benches. At this time, we ask you to rise, and we will have the playing of the national anthem.
the 20-minute version. People think it's you. Stand there, make it
Okay, basketball fans, this should be an interesting game here tonight. And once again, alongside me, Brett Labonte for the second year. Game number 2. Coach Kevin Berzoli for the Wareham Viking Varsity.
Well, why, you don't like me singing live
Won
like
his
that?
295th
That was me.
game the other night against the Greater New Bedford Bears.
I'd like to mention tonight we're being sponsored, and along with every other broadcast, by a new restaurant in town, 219 Main Street, Mama Mary's Italian Cuisine. We're going to be opening for business Monday. Right now you can order your catering. It's all homemade Italian foods, takeout, sit down, catering, and we're taking orders for Christmas right now. The doors won't be open till Monday for seating, but you can go online or call, and the phone lines are up, and you can order.
Okay, we'll give you more on that a little later on. There's Derek Guerriere and Hank O'Brien. O'Brien wins the tip, goes to Scotty Reels. The off guard.
And they get that ball right into Joey Downs' hands.
These two kids playing at guard played every game last year for Sandwich. They are two talented guards. Here's the big man trying to get it into Dante Lambros. He had a big game against Barnstable as well. Scored 12 points in that one. Joey Downs putting it in.
Scotty Reels through AAU and stuff in his young years. Solid player.
Yeah. Oh, big steal by Jovan Thomas. Driving to the hoop, off the glass, no good.
Same thing as the other night. Everybody going up strong, but looking for the...
Here's Scotty Reels underneath. Follow up by Hank O'Brien is good.
We're going to have to box out better than that. They got more height than Wareham, so it's going to be a team defense to get rebounds tonight.
O'Brien gave Barnstable fits all Friday night in that one. Here's Jovan Thomas again, crashing the lane. Underhanded, left-handed scoop, no good.
No, we're 0 for 2 on left. All started just the way we did.
Lambros with the rebound.
A little more intensity tonight, though.
Here's Reels. Lambros, top of the key. He's got a pick there by O'Brien.
Matthew Griggs is following Downs everywhere. He's right on his hip pocket.
Number 10 is Migliori. I hope I don't butcher that name, Brett. Maybe you could help me with that one.
That was a nice pass by Henry O'Brien down low, but Andy White came over with a little help. 5 seconds on the shot clock.
Okay, we're in a 1-3-1, Brett.
They're actually doing...
Wow, a three-pointer.
They're actually doing a box and one. Briggs is following Joey Downs everywhere.
Now, if you're a Wareham fan, that's a bad sign if Scotty Reel's hitting those shots. 3-0. Sandwich. Guerriere with a.
Wareham once again.
That's not Derek's game. That
No.
shot from that point.
Wareham starting with that slow start as normal.
Yeah, they're bad first period all through last year too, Brett.
I think you're gonna see a lot of kids coming in and out tonight. You got Marquis Silva coming into the.
Yep.
Marquis Silva coming into the game. He'll be now shadowing Joey Downs.
Get some muscle on him. Another foul underneath.
Coach Majoli wants to know what Joey Downs had for lunch. He's got somebody right in his face.
Long three is good. Who hit that one?
Big Leo, number 10. That's what happens. You key on one guy. You gotta, there's 4 other players out there.
There's Mike Labonte.
Deep.
3. Good.
3 from deep.
And that's a good sign for Wareham.
If he hits those, boy, that'll open it up.
Here's Scotty Reels driving the lane. Oh,
That's
almost a travel there. I think we did.
He got away with it. First, with the referee a little trouble finding his whistle with that, but he made the call.
Dante Limbros. 5:29 here in the first quarter. 8-3 Sandwich.
We didn't hit many threes the other night, so that's a good sign right now.
It's like Mike got a haircut.
Yes, he did.
Gary
a little quicker.
Yeah. Jovan Thomas. Top of the key, it's Andy White crashing the lane. In for the layup, no good. Hank O'Brien, the rebound.
So everybody wants to be fancy. Just get the layup.
Scotty Reels. Underhanded, one off the glass. Scotty Reels is on fire.
10-3 early lead. He got away with a little carry there.
Yep.
Coach Majoli working the referees.
10-3. 7-point lead here with 4:54 to go. First quarter. Sandwich Blue Knights. Here's Marquis Silva.
That's not his game either,
no, that's a
but
bad
he follows
shot.
it quickly.
It'll be Sandwich ball.
Just not in sync.
Nope. Here comes Zabe
Just the way we started the other night.
Right. Here's Zabe Fogey. See if
Now,
he can turn it around.
This is the third guy now to be covering Joey Downs. It's working. I mean, it's held in from no points, but everybody else is.
Yeah, Scotty Reels is on fire. So what are you going to do? Here's Scotty Reels. Out to Joey Downs.
And you also got Henry O'Brien's also.
Mikey Labonte. They double team Downs into Hank O'Brien for the put up.
Wide open.
Good. O'Brien, a follow up is good.
Derek Gary is going to have to play a lot tougher than that. Can't be giving up those rebounds, second chances.
O'Brien's got 12-3 lead by the Sandwich Blue Knights here. 4:10 to go. First quarter.
Mikey Labonte for 3 again.
In and out. Follow
Nice
up by Maki.
Nice follow by
Jovan Thomas. $12-5 here. Big O'Brien in there. Andy got a hand on it.
He got away with a walk.
Muscles the ball in.
That's either a walk or a jump ball right there.
O'Brien with 6. Here's Andy White. Jovan Thomas exchanging hands, drives in. Into the paint, Derek Guerriere, back out to Andy White. Finds Mike Labonte for another 3. Long.
Rushed it.
Yep. Sandwich ball. 3
Come back, don't rush it.
14-5 here. Another bad offensive quarter here for Wareham early, just like Tuesday night, Brett.
There's absolutely no flow to the game. And that we really, they're showing our weakness down below right now.
Here's Scotty with a long 3, in and out. I need Joey Downs. That went off Zabe Fogey. Mike Labonte coming out, and
Gotta get Odie Joa. Come on, Derek's gotta grab those balls, not just swat them.
nice pass to Zabe Fogey. Got to travel.
Oh, he wanted to.
Wow. I thought he was going to signal that, Brett.
Because he got pushed.
I think Zabe should have went right up for that instead of stop.
It's almost like in the first two games, everybody's waiting for that, to get contact and get the three-point play. Just get the layup.
Get the two.
Get the two. It's not like we're the greatest free throw shooter.
Briggs.
Joe Vaughn for three.
In and out. That's going to be, to give it to Sandwich. It's 14-5 here, 3:04. Sandwich in control here. Early in the first quarter.
That's what we need, some aggressiveness. Sandwich is going to be very happy. Joey Downs hasn't scored. They got a 9-point lead.
Scotty Reels. Lambros.
This Migliore kid's killing him. Over the back, number 15.
Migliore.
And that's good. That's what I've been preaching about, the defense. You got to have defensive and group rebounding. That's what Andy boxed him out, and number 15 had to come over the back. You'd love to get him in foul trouble. That's his first.
Well, we only had 10 points in the first quarter Tuesday night, Brett. See, we can.
We'll be lucky to get that tonight.
Yeah, exactly the way it's going now. Here's Andy White driving the paint. Zabe Bogey gonna try it up. Oh, kicks it out to Jovan Thomas. Wow, terrible.
Boy,
We got it back. A put back by Andy White.
Good sign here is though very aggressive on the offensive rebound. That's what we need.
That was a nice rebound by Josh Onu to keep that alive for Griggs. And then a put back by Andy White. Here's O'Brien. Scotty Reels passes up the three. There's Joey Downs, double teamed. Scotty Reels. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Scotty with a long three. Wow.
Made it. Well, you can't do anything with that. That was good defense.
Yeah.
Kid made a shot.
Wow. And that was nothing but net.
Yeah.
Scotty's on fire. He's got 7. 17-7. 10-point Sandwich lead. 1:50 to go. Here's Andy White driving. No good. Hank O'Brien with a rebound. Yeah. Joey Downs on the drive. All the way to the hoop. No good. Jovan Thomas. Rebound. They take it away from him.
Too much
Joey Downs to Scotty Reels for another three. No good. Andy White, 1:30 to go. 10-point lead for Sandwich. Andy White slows it down, brings it back out. Looking underneath, back out to Jovan Thomas.
Travel.
You got to travel on Jovan Thomas.
Those happy feet.
Yep.
Sophomore mistake.
Mike Lavani coming in for Andy White. 1:22 left. Sandwich still winning 17-7. Now Jay Sean Morgan's going to come in for Jovan Thomas. This is interesting. Oh, Mark Perot's in.
I get a little beef in there.
Yeah, we got it.
I talked to Mark before the game, told him to go back to being aggressive the way he was a couple years ago. That's his game.
Yeah. This Joey Downs, Scotty Reels. This Scotty with a little runner, in and out. Rebound. Griggs. Gonna drive. He's got Mikey Labonte.
Nice finish.
Nice give there from Matthew Griggs. 17-9, 42 seconds to go. This is Migliore.
There you go, good steal by Mike Labonte. Oh, how about the foul?
Got Mark Perot for the drive off the glass. Oh, it didn't go in. Follow up. Griggs with a nice follow up. Matt's first bucket. 17-11. We won better than Tuesday night here in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Hopefully it gets better.
But they look 10 times better. They got to get number 34 to 3 seconds before this one's over.
Hank O'Brien with a turnaround. It's good.
Wow. Hey, good defense again. It's a good shot.
At the end, 8-point difference here. Sandwich 19, Wareham 11. So what do we got to do, Brent?
Well, we got to keep doing what we're doing. We just need to be more aggressive on the defensive side with the rebounding. We shut Joey Downs down. He had no points. Got to get a hand up. Definitely got to get a hand up in Reel's face.
Right.
I mean, he's killing us right now. He's shooting from way behind the arc. I mean, O'Brien just made a nice shot. You know, the defense is there. It's just we really need Derek Guerrier tonight to play bigger.
Yeah, you made a good point earlier, Brett, that Coach Bajoli's rotating guys in to put on down, so we've got at least 2 guys. You know, so,
we've seen 3 different bodies on him. Keep him fresh, and just
try to wear him down.
It's tiring to have somebody in your face the whole game. It really, Anthony Abbott was very good for us a couple of years ago doing that. And it's something that they like to do. But you gotta, you can't forget about the rest of the team here.
I know. We shut one guy down, but the other guy's on fire. Scotty Reels. Okay, it'll be Wareham ball. Coach Bajoli's leaving Marquis Silver in. Another very aggressive basketball player, Brett.
The only problem here is you don't have a lot of ball handlers in there.
Oh, Andy White with a bad shot.
He's just,
he's
not in sync with the team.
Nope, he's not. This Scotty Reels looking for some help. O'Brien up top. Migliori, no good. Migliori. Mark Carroll.
Get the ball in the hands of a guard.
Back to Andy White. 7:30 to go. Andy drives all the way in.
Hey, if they're going to give you that, you got to take it.
Yeah, and Scotty Reels turned around and said, who was on that man?
Coach Bajoli wanted him in full court pressure. They didn't get in it.
So it is a 1-3-1, Brett, or is it 2-3?
They're still going with that box and one right now.
Box and one. Turn around, no good by Lambros.
See the 2 guards with the 2 forwards at back. And you got Silva just right in Joey Downs' face. Mike Labonte for 3.
In and out.
He's got to get a little more rock on his shot.
Sandwich still going with their starting 5. Haven't made any substitutions yet. We got a foul. Timeout.
Timeout, Sandwich.
Coach Green saw something he didn't like. I think his team is a little tired, Brett. They haven't substituted yet. So.
And they're making Joey Downs work for everything he's got.
It's 19-13 and 6:50 to go.
We got Joe. They really got Joey Downs working hard for everything. Hasn't scored. He doesn't mean he hasn't done anything. He's played smart. He hasn't tried to do too much.
No, he's too good of a guy to do that.
He knows his game. This ain't the first time somebody's had to try and shut him down. And
we saw a great one last year in Brian Roach from Spellman. He didn't have to score a lot. He scored 8, sometimes 9, 10.
And he did when he had to.
Oh, boy.
And I go back to the guy we're going to be interviewing at halftime. Everybody said how great Darian Fernandez was a scorer. That kid would go into a game, see what needed to be done, and did it. Tried to get his teammates involved. If they weren't awake that night, he did it himself.
Okay, we got 6:50 to go here in the second quarter before halftime. It's 19-13. Sandwich with a 6-point lead. And like Brett mentioned earlier, Wareham's playing a little better. Andy White still forcing the issue here early.
But he came back and he had a nice drive.
He had a nice layup there last time. Here's Scotty Reels. Miglior. That's Lambros. Scotty Reels is going to try another 3. He went to the well a little too often there. Here's Andy. Nice pass. Look. Derek Guerrier with a big bucket.
That's how the big man running the court. That's good. That's Wareham basketball right there.
Let's see if Derek can get a little confidence with that play. Find out that Derek can play this game.
They keep leaving this kid alone.
Ooh, in and out. That was Miglior. Nice rebound by Derek Guerrier. Andy White.
Guys on the wing. Oh, walk.
Another walk by Jovan Thomas.
Important thing in basketball is getting the ball in the hands of the right person. Jovan's a very good ball player, good shooter, but not the greatest ball handler. Get it to one of your guards, make him make the play. Let Jovan set up for the shot.
Here's Mike Labonte on Scotty Reels. Looking to Joey Downs. Matt Griggs is on Downs right now. Here's Miglior. O'Brien in the paint with a little jump shot. In and out. Oh, Derek.
You notice the other guys are sandwiches starting to force things because they can't get the ball. They're getting frustrated.
Mike Labonte kicks it back out. Matt Griggs for a 3. It's good.
It's a 1-point game.
Big shot.
If that kid hits that consistently, that's a good sign for Wareham. But you notice that's a great play by Michael Labonte. Drive to the hoop and dish it out. That's what you need to do.
19-18, a 1-point game here.
I think Matthew Griggs is inside Joey Downs' shirt right now. He's getting a little frustrated.
Here's Lambros. Miglior passes up the 3, drives in off the glass, no good. Andy White the rebound.
Boy, they're playing real good defense right now.
They're boxing
Gotta
out,
hit the
Brett.
Mikey.
They're boxing out. Mike's going to kick it back out to Andy. 5:07 to go. Second quarter.
Set this one up for Mike LeBlanc.
We got a 1-point game. Mike's going to
hit
fire
this.
up a 3. It's good.
And he does. He's got a quick 8 in this game. We got a 2-point lead.
Now the coach is calling for some pressure here. Nope. He's backing off in the box again, Brett. Box 1.
Box and 1. We're going to stay with that box and 1.
4:45. 21-19. Wareham's first lead in this game. Sandwich a little discombobulated here with the Wareham defense. Let's see if Coach Green can figure something out here. Here's Scotty Reels into O'Brien. Landros off the glass and in.
Boy, that's what you do. You got to move they move the ball. Derek was a little slow getting there.
Dante Lambros, first bucket. Here's Andy. We got a foul on the drive. Andy, third team foul.
Wouldn't hurt to get him in the foul trouble. You know, what you're hoping to do is you're hoping to frustrate. You know, if you frustrate Downs, I know he's a great player, but eventually you're going to get frustrated, you know? Oh, he had
Is Fogey? Oh.
He had Derek wide open. Again, so important to get the ball in the right guy's hands.
Oh, mistake by Zabe Fogey there. 4:16 to go. Second quarter, it's all tied up.
What Coach Green has done now is he switched it up. He's putting the ball in Joey Downs' hand in the back court, letting him bring it up.
When he went all alone, Landros, and he's going to go to the line.
And that's Derek's problem right there. Being out of position, getting to the ball, getting to the player late. Now he gets a foul.
So, Sandwich back in the lead by 2.
Great decision by the coach though, getting the ball in Joey Downs' hand. Now he can come up, and now he's in the flow of the game. They got a box out here.
Lambros misses the bonus. Derek Guerriere with a second rebound. Here's Matt Griggs, hit a big 3-pointer a little while back. And he's going to drive the hoop. Kicks it back out to Javon Thomas for 3. Off the back of the rim. It's going to be a jump ball. Arrow goes to Blue.
Should be Mashpee ball.
Sandwich ball.
Jovan just not in the flow like he was the other night.
No.
But it took him a whole first half of the other night.
Look
to
at
get
2
it.
guys on Joey Downs right there. Look at that.
We're trying to keep the ball out of his hands.
Yeah. Here's Joey Downs. 2 guys. Scotty Reels into Hank O'Brien. Spin, back out to Reels for another 3. It's good. Scotty's on fire. He's got 11.
Hey, that's just good play.
Yeah.
You know, move the ball in and out, in and out, in and out. You know, that's what you got to do.
26-21. Sandwich in control here early. 5 points. Here's Andy White for 3. It's good.
Nice answer there by Andy White. Not what Bajoli wanted, but it was. It's nice when they go.
Merry Christmas. 2-point game here. Sandwich in front. Here's Hank O'Brien, top of the key. Oh. That was travel. That was Condon.
Oh, that's not a good sign. Andy White turned his ankle.
Wow, uh-oh.
He's had ankle issues before.
Yeah. So that's Sandwich's first substitution. Josh Condon is in the game. He started last week in the Barnstable game. So he's coming off the bench as
Mikey
a 6th
Labonte
man.
back in the game. He's got an early 8.
Mikey, you with 2 3-pointers tonight. 2-point game, 2:49 to go. Guerriere hands it off to Andy White, top of the key. Andy passes up the shot. Marquis Griggs is back in the game. Mike passes up the 3. Derek Guerriere, motion, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Jovan Thomas is going to drive. Off the glass, no good. Went left-handed. Here's Scotty.
He's fancy.
Joey Downs all the way off the glass and in.
And that's his first 2.
Let's hope he's not going to heat up.
Don't want to heat him up. But that's how they got to get on the ball and transition.
28-24, 2:14 to go. Sandwich in the lead. We're at Wareham High School. Here's Andy White. Back out to Guerriere for a perimeter shot is good. Wow.
He thinks he's a point guard in a in the center's body.
But actually, Derek's been making those in these scrimmages.
But that is his shot, you know, he can shoot that.
Just as long as it's not outside from downtown. Nice shot by Derek
Wareham
Guerrier.
playing a lot better than they did the other night, though.
1:47 to go. Wareham in the game here, only down by 2. Scotty Reels to Hank O'Brien in the paint. Underneath to Lambros. No good. Big rebound by Guerrier. You got a 3-on-1.
Get it to
oh,
a
and he
guard.
lost it. You had a 3-on-1.
Gotta get it to a guard.
Stole it away.
Monty with the steal.
Give Marquis Silva credit. Mike Labonte off the glass, no good. Okay, sandwich 2-on-2, 2-on-4. Scotty Joey Downs for a long 3. Oh, Marquis Silva didn't even turn
He's
around.
so
He
worried
had that
about guarding the guy, but we're on offense. He's so worried about guarding Joey Downs, he never saw the ball.
Oh, give and go off the glass.
There we go.
Nice.
That play works every time.
Jovan Thomas. 2-point game again with 50 seconds to go. Sandwich has got the ball. Scotty Reels. Condon into Hank O'Brien. O'Brien underneath the Lambros. O'Brien can't get a handle on it. Turns around, a little right-hander off the rim. No good. You got a foul.
I think Hank O'Brien got away with a little double dribble there. Kind of lost control of the ball, picked it up and started dribbling again. I didn't see any Wareham player hit it.
Dante Lambros. He'll shoot 2. He's got the first one. He's having a nice little first half himself. He's got 7.
Well, with the defense that Wareham's playing, somebody had to step up, and a couple guys have for them.
Dante's second one, no good.
You got away with a push
big
off
Hank
there.
O'Brien. Hank O'Brien. Landros underneath, no good. Big rebound by Andy White with 25 seconds
Gotta
to
give
go.
it up now. Get it to Mikey.
It's a big series here.
Wide open.
Jovan Thomas. 19 seconds. 15 seconds. 3-point game here. Sandwich in the lead. First half. Better hurry up here. Only 7 seconds here. Gonna let Mikey Labonte? Nope. Andy White, a long 3. Wow.
What a shot from down.
Wow.
What a shot.
What a way to end the first half, Brett. The
31-31.
Wow.
Much better half for Wareham. They played with intensity. They moved the ball. A lot less 1-on-5 play. They're hitting some of their 3-pointers. They're rebounding better.
And the double team on Joey Downs is showing.
They just played that boxing one on
showing
him.
results.
You know, it's frustrating him. So a couple of the other guys picked it up for them. But right now, Wareham's in good shape. You know, but they gotta. You know, that's 2 quarters. You're still gonna play.
Right.
Hopefully, like the other night, they got better as the night went on.
Right. And we had a much better second quarter. We scored 20 points in this one, Brett, from the 11-point first quarter. So we're looking good, and we're not in foul trouble, which is good. So it's going to be an interesting second half, folks. So stay tuned.
And don't forget, order your Christmas catering from Mama Mary's at 219 Main Street. And you can order now.
Our cameraman just left the camera to go for a slice of pizza. And he'll be seeing plenty of that next week when Mamma Mia's opens up.
We'll be back with an interview with Darian Fernandez.
If he's here. Is he here in the gym? Okay, we're here back at halftime. We got a special guest tonight, and he's a Wareham basketball player for 4 years at Wareham High School. He's up on the banner behind me. He's one of the 1,000-point scorers, and Brett's going to be doing the interview, so Brett, take it away.
Darian, first of all, welcome. How's your season going out in Wyoming so far?
It's going good. My team's 11-4. We're doing pretty good. I mean,
this is your second year out there, right?
Yeah,
Darian. And it's Cheyenne, Wyoming, right?
Cheyenne,
is that the name of the
For
junior
people
college?
went to junior.
No, my school's called Laramie County.
Laramie County. His second year. It's a 2-year school, right?
Yes.
And it's Division I in that bracket, right? So I heard you're on the as a category in steals. I hear you're leading the nation in that division. Am I right?
Yeah, I think I'm like 9 or 10, either one.
Per game.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I have like 5 per game, I think 4.
Four.
You got 5 per game and about 14 and a half points per game, which, I mean, for a lot of people out there, it's, you usually get one or the other. You get a guy that's a scorer, but we known watching you for 4 years, which was very enjoyable. And we were talking about you earlier, how, you came into a game, you got your team involved, or you had, if you knew you had to take it over, that's what you did. What are your thoughts on this first half of this Wareham team?
I mean, they're good. I mean, they got a bunch of old guys.
No size though, Darren.
They're
right?
small, kind of, but I mean, Derek's doing good down there.
Yeah.
I mean, they're playing a tough guy down there. So I mean, I think the Boston one's doing great. Their best player only has 2 points this first half. So
exactly.
I mean, the defense is good. So
right.
So now, when you go back, in 2 weeks. When's your next scheduled game, and against who?
It's January 3rd, and I'm not sure who is it versus.
Do you have to go back early for practice, Darren?
Yeah, I'm going back the 29th. We have a clinic.
Yeah, right.
We have a clinic for the little kids in Cheyenne. Our team's doing it, putting it on. Then we have practice, and then we have that game on the 3rd.
A little side note here. Darian played on the baseball team in his senior year, and we enjoyed watching him on that fast break with Mason, right? That was enjoyable to watch. But we saw a game in the fog, right? The ball was hitting center field, and Darian made the most unbelievable catch I've seen at Wareham in the 2 years I've been here, right?
Not only that, he waited till his last game as a senior to get his hit, and he almost knocked it out of the park. And Darian's been very close to my family with my sons, and I consider him like a son to me. And it was a proud moment. I've watched him in basketball do a lot of great things, but to see a kid, be humbled, go play baseball for the first time, and not cry about playing time, cheered his teammates on. And I just earned a whole lot of respect for Darian.
He's a team player.
He's a good kid. I hope, any plans for next year, Darian? I mean, beyond Wyoming?
Well, the plan is to go Division I. I mean, I've been talking to a couple schools from New York and a couple schools out in Colorado. But as of right now, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, my coach is talking to a lot of schools too, so we'll see at the end of the season where I go.
I mean, I hope, Darian, is that you can hopefully you'll pick a school close to us so we can come out and watch you.
Well, that's my plan.
And that's your decision. Yeah. But you'd like to come a little closer, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's my plan right now, to come a little bit closer.
And being out in Laramie, you got a cowboy hat and some cowboy boots here?
Everyone asks that, but no, I don't have one.
We were expecting to see a cowboy hat come up through the hats there.
Any words of wisdom, though, for these kids, Darian? That I don't think they're going to be going Division I or maybe even Division II. But what do they need to do, between schoolwork that you learned, in the weight room, different things, to at least go to that next level, to get an education and to play at a school?
I mean, you just got to work hard. I know. I learned. I never lifted when I was in high school, and in college it's mandatory every day, 3 days a week.
Wow.
So I mean, you just got to keep working hard, and then in school, to stay in the books. Honestly, like I learned my lesson now, but all I can say is keep working hard, just do your best. I mean, and you succeed, really.
What's a typical day for these kids? Like, what's a typical day for you? Like practice, classwork, and like you said, lifting.
We wake up, go to class from whatever to like 1. We have practice at 2. And then after practice, we go to the weight room. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have study hall every week. So I mean, just stay in the book, study, and work hard and practice. So that's pretty much. And then, like when the semester's over, we have study hall every day. So everyone's eligible to play.
Well, Darren, I think I speak for everybody here in Wareham. We are very proud of you. You've gone on to do something. You've been, you've really, represented Wareham very well. And like I said, I've always thought of you as a son. And congratulations and good luck with everything.
Thank you.
And Darian, one of the best players ever to put a uniform on here at Wareham.
In football also.
Yes, in football. We didn't get a chance to talk about that. But join us again, okay?
I will.
Okay, we're back. 31-31. I hope you enjoyed that great interview that Brett and I just had with Darian Fernandez. And you just heard the public address announcer. Wareham's going to put it in play to start the second half at half court. It'll be Matt Griggs. He's got Joey Downs on him. Jovan Thomas hands it back off to Matthew Griggs.
See what adjustments be made at halftime.
There's Andy White, top of the key, in the paint. A little runner off the glass is good.
That's his game. He can drive with anybody. See what the coach now he's doing again. He's getting the ball right in Downs' hand, letting him bring it up, get him into the flow of the game. Try and set some screens.
Oh, there's a foul right there.
Travel.
Oh, a travel. Wow. Wow. Okay, here's Matthew Griggs.
One thing about that referee, I know him personally. He doesn't take much for, he doesn't like complainers.
Labonte passes up a 3, kicks it back out to Andy White. Driving.
Should have got it back.
Almost had it taken away from him. Labonte. Andy White drives back out to Javon Thomas for the 3. It's good.
Once again, second half. Now he's lighting it up. He's getting, maybe lighting it up.
The sophomore is feeling it.
Quick 5-point lead, biggest lead of the night for Wareham.
Migliori. Scotty reels for a 3. No good. Back of the net. The rim. Here's Andy White. 3 on 2.
Reaching there.
White to Griggs. Almost. Excuse me. Garrier almost traveled. Close.
Took an extra second to dribble and gave the guy a chance to catch up with him, you know. They got away with a reaching back here, though. That was...
So that was, we call him D-Rock, Derek Garrier. Mike Labonte kicks it way out on top.
Get it back to him.
Labonte for 3. It's good.
Bang. That's double, these are double figures.
An 8-point lead, 39-31, 6:33 to go. Coach Green has got to do something here, get his troops back in. Here's O'Brien, he's going to pack it in. Oh, he traveled on the spin around.
I think the coach might have got under the skin of that referee.
Yeah, he could have.
He's keeping his eye on him.
Here's Matthew Griggs, captain. The other captain, Andy White, top of the key, to the left. Oh, Andy's out of control.
Travel.
Yeah.
Again, you can't have that.
There's so much more passing to go. There's so much time on the shot clock.
It's not, not the time for that.
There's like 20 seconds on the shot clock still.
Too good of a player for that.
Yeah. Miglior, Joey Downs, Matthew Griggs a little too close to the vest. Gonna call it on Griggs. See, that's Matthew's second.
The coach bought that foul. He's working those refs, which he should.
Here's Joey Downs. Nice pass to O'Brien. No good. O'Brien with a rebound and a putback off the glass. No good. Rebound by Garrier. I think Derek's got 4 rebounds in this game tonight. Mike Labonte driving through the paint. Again, no good. Garrier trying to go up with O'Brien. O'Brien wins the battle. Here's Joey Downs.
Contact on that.
Joey Downs shaking and baking. Finds Scotty Reel. All alone for the 3.
But they're not going now. Those 3s aren't going for him.
Jovan Thomas with a big steal.
Pick it up, grab it.
Oh, he couldn't control it. Miglior steals it.
Back to much.
Yep, back to Downs. 5:30 to go. Third quarter. All alone to Lambros.
Andy White's get caught with his hands in the pocket. You got to be more aggressive on defense.
Lambros is 9 points. His first 2 in this third quarter. 39-33. Wareham with a 6-point lead. Here's Mike Labonte, left to the paint, kicks it back out to Griggs. Griggs off the glass and in. Griggs follows his own shot.
Much better teamwork this game.
Yep. Matt Griggs is 7. In for Hank O'Brien, a little runner. It's good. That's a tough one to stop, Brett.
You got to get a body in front of him, though. Maybe Ono, somebody with some muscle.
Mike Labonte, a long 3 from downtown Main Street.
That's a quick 14.
I think he took that one from the location of Mama Mary's. Yeah, on the sidewalk. One of the longest 3 of the night, folks. There's O'Brien. Scotty Reels is going to take a long one. No good.
Nice work.
Andy work. Oh, foul on. Too close to the vest. Scotty Reel called for that one.
His second, I believe.
We'll see. Scotty Reels, foul number, let's see. Timeout, Coach Green.
Timeout, Sandwich. Fouls on number 2, Scotty Reels, his second.
His second, you're right, Brett. 44-35.
Wareham making those
Yeah.
3-pointers that they weren't making the other night. Now Reels. See, Joey Downs is going to have to find a way to get open.
Take 2 shots.
Because these kids really came through in the first half. They were hitting the 3-pointers and they were getting the ball down low to the big man. Now all of a sudden, those 3-pointers aren't going, so they're kind of collapsing in on the big guy, and it's making it tougher for him.
I mean, they've got some size with Lambros and O'Brien. They should start packing it in there for the paint. You know, easy for me to say. I'm the announcer.
Right.
The coach is downstairs, so
Oh,
hopefully.
he's done.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
he's a great coach for a sandwich. Don't get me wrong. And he's scratching his head right now. Wareham's come out with a good game plan, but you still got to exercise it. You know, a lot of basketball left
And
here.
I really haven't been paying attention this quarter, Brett. Are they still in the box one?
Still in the box and one. Matter of fact, they just brought in probably Marquis Silver, I believe, to be on him.
You're surprised he's getting a lot of playing time tonight?
No, because he's one of those kids that's what's going to be, you know.
4 minutes to go. Third quarter here at Wareham High School. Sandwich Blue Knights versus Wareham Vikings. No,
Nice
off
follow,
the front of the rim. Wow,
Nice
Marquis
follow.
Silva, look at that.
It's great hustle, nice follow.
Sandwich retaining possession.
Probably not the shot we wanted, but he hustled, got the ball. Hey,
Sandwich is going to have a big quarter and a half from Mr. Downs to pull this one off.
this is what Coach Green's doing now. He's giving him the ball, getting him involved. Nice
Andy White
steal
with a
by
big
him.
steal. Oh, hits the kid.
There's a foul on Downs. I believe that's his first.
Yeah, I think it's his first or second. Second. Lambros is coming out.
We might even think of sitting him down for a little bit.
Yeah.
Let him go with a 5-man option, because they're shutting him down. They're basically playing with 4 guys.
Pretty hard to sit your best player down, Here's Andy White.
That's number 3 on Reels.
Wow. Scotty Reels has
Number
got
3 on Scotty Reels. That could be very important.
Number 2, Scotty Reels, his third. Wareham ball.
That's their second best player.
Marquis Silva trying to get it in. Mike Labonte controlling it. Leaves it off for Andy White. Left of the key. Top of the key. Kicks it back out to Mike Labonte for a big 3. Wow. Guide wire. Violation.
That would have been a dagger right there, boy.
Sandwich ball.
Hey, coach wants them to keep shooting.
Yeah.
They'll go.
We got Marquis Silva all alone on Joey Downs. Here's Joey Downs. Gets away, double trap. Oh, all alone.
Nice defense by Andy White. Very nice. Coming over to help. Boy, Sandwich got away with a little 3 seconds.
Yeah.
And they're camping out underneath.
Sam Whittle.
Andy White made a nice play there.
Joey Downs. Hank O'Brien. 3 minutes to go. Scotty Reels. He's got 3 fouls on him. Joey Downs from downtown.
But he's
Guide wire.
frustrated. He's
Yep.
frustrated. He finally got an open look, but that's 4 feet behind the 3-point line. Hey, I don't care how good he is. We'll give him that shot,
2:59 to go. We're here with a 9-point lead, 44-35.
He's got to learn how to finish now. This is,
Here's Mike Labonte.
a lot of play.
Save Fogey's in the game. He's slashing and driving. Yeah, you got to travel. Wow. You've seen a lot of those Tuesday night, Brett, against Greater New Bedford. Slashing too many steps.
I don't like this lineup. Who's gonna handle the ball?
Exactly.
Who's the point guard out there?
Wow, we'll see. Well, we got Marquis Silva. There's one. Maybe Jovan Thomas.
Oh, got to get somebody out on him.
Migliori. It's good.
Nobody's back to take the ball. They got a point guard in there. He's noticing that he's getting Griggs right in the game.
Mark Perot. Zabe Fogey. Zabe Fogey. Almost out of control.
Oh, he got
Turn around
fouled.
off the glass, no good.
Where's the foul on that?
Hank O'Brien. 2
Yeah,
minutes
let
to
him
go.
play.
Sandwiches only down by 6 now.
Falcons, they can cut
Joey
this.
Downs. Yep. That 3 just cut it right back down.
I don't
Excuse
like
me.
this lineup he's got there right now.
1:49 to go. Another 3
Migliore again.
Migliore, another 3.
You better call timeout and get this lineup changed.
Timeout.
Exactly. No point guard. Come on. 9-point game down to 3. Just
Sandwich inbounding the ball. Here's Migliore. He just hit 2 3-pointers in a row to put his team only 3 down. 44-41, a minute 30 to go. Sandwich has the ball. Scotty reels into Hank O'Brien, top of the key. Migliore hands it off to Joey Downs. Joey's going to step it back. Looking for some help. Nobody underneath. Here's Downs. Nice hands by Josh Ono, got his hand in there. Went off a Sandwich player. Derek Guerrier is back in the game. Mark Perot stays out there. Griggs is back in with Andy White. A minute to go. 3-point Wareham lead. Here's Mark Perot. Top of the key. Andy White. Long 3. No good. Back of the rim. Derek Griggs keeps it alive.
good hustle by Derek Guerrier.
Substitute. Will Crothers in.
Well, it gets a big man out.
Yeah, another big man underneath. Here's Andy White. 51
right to
seconds.
the basket down with the big man out.
44-41. Here's Andy White.
That's just
Shaking
what
and
Andy
baking.
did.
Underhand, blocked. It'll be Wareham ball. They still have 20 seconds on the shot clock. Now watch. See if we get a good play here. Andy White all alone off the glass. And a foul. Will Crother, junior forward.
Got to make these count tonight.
Yep, this is one of our problems Tuesday night, free throws. And here we go again.
Here we go again.
Yep. Andy White will get another. See if he can make this one and put the lead up to 4. He does. 45-41, 42 seconds to go. Sandwich has the ball. Joey Downs. Scotty reels. Migliore, no good. I think it's going to be blue ball.
Yep.
One of Andy White. 28 seconds to go. Joey Downs is going to put it in play. Hank O'Brien, their big man, is on the bench, resting up for the fourth
Watch
quarter.
Migliore here. He's
Yep.
wide open.
Here he is
He's
for the
wide
3.
open.
He
There
takes
it
it
is.
and gets it.
Have to
Migliore.
switch up that defense in the fourth quarter. Maybe go to a zone or
Here's Andy White. Off of White.
1 through 5. 1 on 5. Ain't gonna win it, boys.
45-41. And
1 on 5.
And don't look now, folks, but Sandwich is right back in the game. Only 1 point
Unbelievable.
down with 12 seconds here.
Sandwich can come away with the lead here after being down 9.
There it is.
I believe Wareham starts the fourth quarter with the ball.
Wow. Well, Brett, looks like it's going to be a barn burner here.
They,
Yeah.
they fell asleep there
Yeah.
for a minute there. I don't, and I actually blame the coach. And they let them get 6 quick points with the wrong
Yeah.
people in there.
Well-
They had nobody. They finally noticed that it was too late before they could get. You didn't want to burn a timeout, but they got quick 6 points.
Cut the
Cut it
9-point
right
lead down to 3.
Right to 3.
Yeah.
And then at the end,
Yeah.
you got a couple guys trying to play 1 on 5.
Yeah.
Go back to playing as a team. Drive and dish. Drive and dish. That's.
Big 8 minutes to go here. Fourth quarter. This is going to be interesting.
They got to get a guy on Migliore now.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to switch up, go man to man, or whatever they're going to do. You might want to do that for a little bit.
Right.
But right now, they've shut down Joey Downs for this whole game, but Miglio is killing us.
Right.
I mean, I don't know what he's...
Downs only has 2 points.
What's Miglio got official count? He's
12 points. He's got 4 threes. Here we go.
Warrior game basketball start fourth quarter.
So low-scoring third quarter. Wareham got 14 points on that quarter, and Sandwich only scored 13. There's Mike Labonte passing up the 3. Going to drive underneath. Little pop shot, in and out. Hank O'Brien with the rebound. Here's Scotty Reels. Driving all the way to the paint. Scotty Reels off the glass. No good.
nice job by Derek Area.
Derek Guerrier boxing out there. Here's Andy White. Underneath to Jovan Thomas off the glass. No good. Derek keeps it loose, but here's Scotty Reels. Driving the paint. No good. Nice defense by Matthew Griggs there. Matthew's got Jovan Thomas all the way to the hoop. No good. Hank O'Brien with the rebound.
3 layups.
Yep.
Maybe 3 shots, no points.
Joey Downs dishes it off to Reels. Now we're going to keep the ball. They say it went off Matt Griggs.
That's blue ball, white ball. Nobody touched it. Nobody touched it.
No. Referee says otherwise. Here's Joey Downs. Scott Reels into O'Brien. Underneath.
Nice job by Derek Area.
Lambros with a follow-up. There was a nice block there by Derek Guerrier. Here's Andy White. Jovan Thomas. Sandwich back in the lead by 1 point. Mike Labonte passes up the 3. Kicks it back out. Looking for some help. Here's Matt Griggs. Driving the lane. Turnaround. Off the glass. No good. Andy White with a big rebound. Andy, no good. Going to get the foul.
That might be number 3 on O'Brien.
6:28 to go in the fourth quarter. Sandwich with one.
Just a second, I'm sorry.
Anybody the line should do.
Every one of these possessions count now.
Andy with the first one. Yep. We got a tied game. 46-46.
Win or lose tonight, though, Wareham is sending a message to people in the conference that
they're playing better.
They're a little better than
Andy
what they
makes
were
the second. 47-46. 6:25 to go.
Little full court pressure now.
Yep. Mike Labonte on Scotty Reels. Here's Scotty. Kicks it back out. Top of the key. Off to the left here. Hank O'Brien in the paint. Turnaround.
That's a travel.
No good. Derek Guerrier ties him up. We got a jump ball. Jump ball. No, a foul on Guerrier. We're going to call it on. Is that Derek's second? Lambros. First one is good. Lambros has 12 points. He gets this one. He betters his total from Friday night against Barnstable. No good. Big rebound by O'Brien off the glass. No good. Here's Andy White. Comes through the scrum. Off to the left wing. Top of the key. Mike Labonte for a 3. It's good. Mike's got 4 3-pointers here tonight himself. 50-47. Wareham takes the lead. Right back. O'Brien, top of the key. Underneath to Lambros. I got a foul on Jovan Thomas.
Well, that's good defense.
Yeah.
Seemed like good
and
defense
almost a travel on that turnaround too, Brett.
He actually got to miss the reach. Then he went back and he got him on that. That was a tough one.
Sandwich is going to inbound it. Joey Downs. Lambros. Scotty Reels from downtown. No good. In and out.
We'll take that all night.
Andy took it away from O'Brien. Scoop shot to Derek Guerrier off the glass and in. What a play by Andy White and Derek Guerrier.
5-point lead all of a sudden.
52-47. 5:22. Here's Joey Downs. He's back. Over to Griggs. Griggs off the glass. Nope. Guerrier couldn't get it. O'Brien to Joey Downs. 52-50. What a basketball game, folks. And we're only in the...
Now we're in man-to-man.
It's only the second game of the season for both teams. Here's O'Brien in the paint. It's good off the glass. Timeout, Wareham. That kid's tough when you get it inside
just like
here.
that. See, we made an adjustment. We went man-to-man, but now they're, we might have to go
They're gonna
back
take
to the box
advantage of that.
one.
Yep.
We just, that was a tough one right there.
Yeah, man-to-man on O'Brien. You got to have some help there. Derek's, he's playing well tonight, but he's got to have some help.
Derek came out and tried to, was helping out on the other, on Joey. So he has, somebody else has to come up, but we just don't have the other big man to do that,
Right.
So he may have to go back to the box of one, maybe a zone, but the problem with the zone is these guys can shoot right over it,
Well, people in the gym tonight are getting their money's worth, Brett. Seeing a real good Division II team in Sandwich, and we're holding
like
our
I said,
own.
win or lose tonight, Wareham's shown that they,
they can play better basketball.
They can play better than they did the other night, But I'm sure they're not going to be happy with a loss.
No.
They want to finish this one off.
No, not with a 9-point lead there earlier. But we saw big leads last year evaporate real quick. We're talking about the Spellman game. But this is 2014-15, so we got a new squad out here. But like Brett says, they're playing very much a great game tonight compared to Tuesday night against Greater New Bedford.
Every time down the court, though, is very important right now.
Here's Derek Guerrier looking for some help.
Got to get the ball in the right hands.
Andy White kicks it back out to Griggs. Oh, Joey Downs doing what he does best on the floor. Wow. Got a foul. Wow. Coach Bijoli did not like that call. Big play by Joey Downs. 4:23 to go. We got a tie game, 52-52.
And while we have a break, order your Christmas catering from Mama Mary's. She'll be taking phone calls online. As of tomorrow, we'll be open for seating on Monday, and it's all homemade Italian food, taught by her grandmother and her mother, and it's been passed down from generation to generation. And her two boys are even going to be in there cooking, so come on down, 219 Main Street.
I'll be there, and I'm going to order 2 platters, and hopefully, I'm going to see if I can get Mary to change my little platter a little and kind of make an adjustment.
A little mix and match.
Yeah, little mix and match.
Little VIP.
For the people at my house on Christmas Day. So I'm looking forward to it, Brett. 4:23 to go. 52 all. Scotty Reels with a,
back in the box and one.
Joey Downs with a big play to end that just before the timeout.
Coach decided to go back to the box and one again.
Miglior looking for Downs. Downs on the line.
Wareham ball.
Wareham ball.
4:06 to go. We got a tie game. Wareham got a chance to get back in the lead here. Back and forth second half here. Tied at halftime at 31 apiece. And look at right now, we're at 52 apiece. Here's Andy. Long shot. Big rebound by Javon Thomas. Tries to go back up. A fall away. It's good.
That's a sophomore. That's a sophomore right there, fighting for that ball. Great play by Joe Vaughn. Got to get back on defense now.
Here's O'Brien, no good. O'Brien again, it's good.
He's just too strong.
Yeah.
He's just too strong.
He's got 14.
Might have to make the switch and bring Ono in. Get somebody with a little more strength. Derek's got more experience. Oh, I say that. Here comes Ono.
Here's Mike Labonte. Andy White.
Get it to Mikey again.
Trying to get underneath. Kicks it back out to Andy White. Captain Andy. Got away with a little put up.
That's where he's got to learn to dish it back to Labonte. He's been always got 4 3-points.
He might have got away with a travel there, Brett.
Push off.
56-54. 2:55 to go. What a basketball game here at Wareham. This is only the second game of the season. Non-league game for both teams. 56-54.
11 on the shot clock.
Scotty reels. No good. Rebound.
Nice rebound by Mike
nice
Labonte.
box out by Mike Labonte. You got Jovan in the corner if you want
Smart
it.
to
No?
pull it out.
Yeah. Here's Derek Garrius coming back out. Mike. Andy White off the glass. No good. Big rebound by Lambros, but we got Griggs with a foul. Push off. Yep.
Try. This kid's just trying to. If somebody don't reel him back, it's gonna be a long season.
Yep.
Foul on number 20, Matt Griggs, his third, sandwich ball.
Garrius coming out.
Gotta learn to drive and dish.
2:25 on the clock. 2-point game. Here with Sandwich bringing the ball up. They got a chance to tie it here. Here's Scotty Reels. Senior guard, Hank O'Brien. Reels passes up the 3. Cuts in, under off the glass. No good. Almost had a 3-point play. Tried there.
Well, it could have gone either way, though. That could have been. I think Ono was just a little late getting into position.
Foul on number 22, Josh Schroeder, his first, Scotty Reels on shoot 2.
He's shooting 2, Scotty Reels. Scotty makes it.
Oh, it's going to come down to. I think it's going to come down to who has the ball last.
Yeah. Scotty's got 12. Scotty makes the second one. Timeout. Tied up again, 56-56.
Well, you know, if you told me that before the game that we were going to be tied 56 with 2 minutes left, I would have told you. Well, you were crazy.
Yeah, they would be asking you if we had anything to drink.
The way we looked the other night, but I'm happy with that. But again, you can't be never happy with if
they're playing much better than Tuesday night. It's got to be a positive sign for the kids and the coaches. 2:14.
But they got to run the play that the coach wants them to run. You know, too much one-on-one stuff. It's killing. It's just a
one player's not going to win this game for him now, Brett.
You know, you got guys that are, you know, I mean, Mikey's hot right now. You got, you know,
Jovan's hit a couple.
Jovan's hit a few. You know, you even get it to Derek. You know, but if you drive and dish, that's our game. You know.
2:14 to go, folks. This could be a whirlwind finish.
It's a lot easier to drive to the basket against a New Bedford Vogue. But driving to the basket with this kid, number 15, O'Brien, he's tough.
Yeah, he is tough.
He's a good player.
He's a solid kid. So they're going with more size. They got O'Brien, Lambros, and who's the other big man out there? Nope, Migliore is still in there. I thought they were bringing that other kid off the bench.
Tough all night.
Yep. Mike O'Brien, excuse me, Mike Labonte, and Andy White bringing the ball up for Wareham. Got Jovan Thomas, almost taken away by Migliore. Oh, wow, wow, wow! Whoa! We're going to get together and talk this over. He called a timeout.
That's a good job by the referees getting together, get the call correct.
Yes. Derek Garrius coming back in. We got, and Josh Ono is coming out. Wareham in there with their original starting 5. There's Mike Labonte. Griggs, Labonte, long 3, no good. Big rebound by Jovan Thomas. What a follow by Jovan.
2-point lead for Wareham. Big defensive stand right here. The sophomores come up big in the second half once again.
Here's Scotty Reels.
That box and one again on downs.
Good pick. Here's downs, shaking and baking. It's no good. Big rebound.
By Matthew Griggs. Get the ball.
Got to get some help. Got to get some help. Timeout.
Smart play. It's a smart play by a senior guard. Getting a timeout before the 5-second call.
Called the turnover there. Yep.
That's the only bad thing about Wareham basketball. We are so into getting that fast break that everybody's running down the court. You got 2 guys that can handle the ball. Once Matthew Griggs picked up his dribble, he was in trouble.
He was in trouble.
So Andy was covered. Michael Labonte's all the way down.
Nobody come back and help out.
I mean, it's too late. You know, it's one of those it's a catch-22. You get caught in there. You know.
Yep. But geez, what a game, huh, Brett?
Hey, I take my hat off. I take my hat off to these referees. They got together, got that call right. You know, because right now, you hate to see it come down to a bad call,
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And
a game like this, yeah.
And the ref was man enough to say, hey, I didn't see it, you know? And there was no complaining on the Sandwich side because they knew, you know.
It's an important play here for Wareham. If they can get up 4.
I'd like to see one more three-pointer here.
That would be a dagger kind of, wouldn't it? Minute
You never
19.
know what Sandwich, they could score. And
yeah, they got 3 guys that can fire 3-pointers out there. Reels, Downs, and Migliore. All 3 can fire from outside that perimeter circle. Here's White, finds Jovan Thomas. Oh, Griggs with a great save. Andy White. Griggs, we're going to kill some clock. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Andy, Mike Labonte for a 3. It's good. That could be
that puts him into 20 points from Michael Labonte. His 5th 3 of the night.
O'Brien. You got a foul. On Andy or Mike Labonte?
Derek is right, Joe. You got to box out on this second one.
There's O'Brien.